long delay.
Okay, I am live. How do I share this? Whew, yeah. Come on.
On which case are you doing?
The group. Okay, now I'm just going to talk because I have no idea who's listening or who's watching. Who is that? Oh, is there two people here? Oh, someone's already thumbed up. Well, if you're a subscriber, you can say hi in the chat, or else I'm just going to go rambling on. I think I've done all the testing on the store to make sure everything's set up properly. So we'll see just how much of a disaster this is going to be. Oh boy, I am so nervous. You people have no idea. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. See, I wish you all had webcams because I want to see the looks on your faces when you see, well, when you start seeing what we've done, because I can imagine you're going to go to the web page. For the optimist, yeah, you're going to go to the. Well, there's two things going on here. There's well, there's am I going to make enough money? But that's normal. That would be if I was releasing. That would be if I'm any company releasing new things. So yeah, nothing is available yet for the U.S. store. That is correct. Just the U.S. store. I haven't even set up the shipping or done any of that for the freight pallet. So it'll be after the new year before that stuff's available in the US store, and all of the limited edition items aren't going anyway. But yeah, there's the normal business. Oh my God, is anyone going to care or buy this stuff? And then there's the lamentations. Oh God, are we going to put in the stocks and people throw rocks at our heads? Yeah. How many copies should be sold to recoup? Approximately about 300 of each. So, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, to soothe my nerves after I did the testing and things, and hopefully I didn't miss anything. But after I did the testing, I decided to look at some of the stuff on the internet from last year when Blood in the Chocolate had its big controversy moment, and everybody saying that how awful and bad that was, and how awful and bad I am for still selling it. So yeah, yeah, but yeah, this new stuff, including this thing here that I've had stuck in the bag, so it doesn't accidentally get leaked. I might, well, maybe I shouldn't say, but maybe there'll be surprise at 3:59 p.m. Finland time. Yeah, because at that point, everything's going to be visible, and yeah, and then yeah, and that's when I wish you all had webcams on your end. Not audio record label numbers. So what are audio record label numbers? I have no idea. Well, I never really did about the economics of music recording. I mean, people are recording more stuff at home, but then studios, and with wholesale prices, especially with record labels, how do they make any money if they're selling? I never figured that out. But yesterday evening explaining to Russian LOTFP chat why the new box is going to cost that much. Yeah, there was like handcrafting and putting the box together, and a box is expensive as hell. But then you got two hard covers, and then the die, and then all the stuff is all done fancy in low limited amounts. I wish I could break even on 150 copies. Yes, the EU store is in maintenance mode. I will put it live in 13 minutes now. 13 minutes. I'm just here to chat and BS until I said 4 p.m. finish time. It's 3:47 right now. So yeah, yeah, 12 minutes now till we go live on this. And I'm so yeah, I'm just trying to see our reactions in this chat shortly. Yes, I'll know very soon how much trouble I'm in. If the artist has no prepay from the label, the whole budget for the album. See, how can the whole budget for the album be 1,000 to 1,500 euros? What are you doing for album art? I mean, just art and a decent layout, especially if you're like LP sized. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not often I spend 1,000 euros on a piece of art, but it's not completely unknown. So the idea, like doing record label stuff, there for a record that's not going to cost. Okay, I'm getting so nervous. I'm not completing sentences. Uh, since most of the artists I work with do art digitally, their prices depend on the size of the art, which is why art books become a problem later because things are done 300 DPI, 4 A5 size pages. So then, if you're doing a full LP size thing and you're having an artist do that, I mean, oh boy, I see. I don't understand it. That's how music economics can possibly work. Okay, which adventure, if you were the fictional character, would you not want to go through? I wouldn't want to go through any of them. I'm a writer who makes stuff up. I don't go do dangerous things. I'm not. Do I look like I go on physical adventures that much? That should change, but as is, everything that we do in Lamentations, even if it has a heroic element to it, it's still the whole point of the game is challenge and mystery and danger, and success is not guaranteed. I'd want to be like a special forces person before I'd consider thinking, okay, going into these places is a good idea for this reward. I might survive. That's the level of training I think I'd want before I would try to go into any of my publications. That's yeah. Oh boy, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, most artists and layout costs around 5 to 800, mixing, mastering done 7, 8. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Um, most of the stuff recorded at home for free thanks to technologies. I'm sure all the artists are paying for all the proper software there, right? Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yes, and Anton there in the chat. Well, we don't have to tell the story, but we can leave this just between he and I. But it's like living proof about how bad I am about answering my friggin' emails. Yeah. Okay. Hello there. My body is ready. Pulled an all-nighter in the U.S. so I can be here early. Okay. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think things are going to settle out that quick for the limited items where you had to stay up. But won't complain if they do. Although I'm sure PayPal's going to be wondering what in the world's going on. But okay. Babbling. Yeah. Oh God. Which adventure is the quintessential LOTFP adventure? I think most people would say Death Frost Doom. I think, well, from my perspective, it would be the Monolith from Beyond Space and Time. Ooh, oh boy, now I've got a stalker. Okay. Oh yeah. See, well, see now. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know if the replay is going to come up like it should, so I guess I should read what I'm responding to as I'm going. Yeah, someone just said he invited me for an interview a few months ago and is still waiting for a response. Well, I think after I spend a few days packing stuff, I will be wanting a break from that and ready to schedule an interview. Plus, the stuff will be out, so the stuff that we talk about will be immediately applicable. If I'd done an interview with you a few months ago talking about stuff that ain't coming out, you know. See, yeah. Let's see. Which new items you expect will be the most popular? Wow. Wow, that's a very good question. Maybe it's. I think, and the Book of Antithesis is going to be something that's so different that has breakout possibilities, but then it's so different that uh, yeah, so that's I think that one's going to be very popular or very not. I think for something that everyone should be able to run, I would think that Green Messiah should be wildly popular. Yeah, hopefully the box. That would be very nice if it was the box. I'm expecting the price point is going to be a sticking point for a lot of people, but what am I going to do? My pricing formulas and everything that yeah, it's rough. I want to think like, okay, I want to deliver good value, and I want to make sure that if it sells, I'm not still completely broke. So but you know, hopefully people see the craftsmanship and workmanship and quality and all this stuff, and there will be, no sense of conflict on all that once people see the stuff. Um, the hype for the box. Yes, hype that box. Yeah, 5 minutes. Oh God, oh God. Ah, this is the most professional thing anyone's ever seen, except for that unboxing video the other week. That has to be the most professional thing anyone's ever seen. I just don't understand when I see other creators and publishers and artists, they're talking about things, they're very businesslike and talking about things and giving each other a fake TV smile. It's like, what? It's like, I'm just like feeling all the things, and like, this is my life now in your hands, and these things that I help bring to life. And it's like, I want them to be liked and successful. And it's like, okay, it's all done. I can't do anything else now. It's just waiting and hoping and ah. See, I took my anxiety medication this morning, and I'm just now wondering what I would feel like if I hadn't. Because, oh, Jesus, I'm gonna go hit the go live button, and then I'm just gonna like pass out before I press it. This is exciting content. Is that impatient breathing I'm hearing behind me? Stop being a wuss. Okay, new idea for a module. Rad, you didn't take us. Well, I just started on these like 3 weeks ago, so it's most of everything is be without me on my medication. So Really did like that last book commercial. Very flashy. Okay. 3 minutes. Oh, bloody hell. Systems, settings, and server. Okay. I believe it's just going to be one button that needs to be pressed. One button. One button. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. What percentage of your flat is covered in books? If we include the storage room, well, 50%? That's probably. Okay. There's 24 people watching me have a nervous breakdown. I hope you're entertained. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. So, before I press the button, do you want to see what's in the bag? Do you want to see what's in the bag? Do you want to see what Alex's book is? The one that I've been freaking out about. The one that was very nervous about letting you see. Okay, well, it's see, because it's up on the website without any bag censorship, and I feel really weird that I've been doing this. And I have a feeling as soon as I show you, everyone's hopefully gonna understand. We need the LOTFP flag so we can drive around in our cars honking at release dates. Yes, I'm sure all the release dates will appreciate being honked at. Okay.
45 seconds.
45 seconds. Oh, well, I'm glad I'm entertaining at least one person here. Okay. Glad I stumbled. I didn't think this was happening for another 4 hours or so. Okay, so, okay, 15 seconds. 10 seconds. So I guess I can do the reveal where you will know that as a publisher, I am completely insane. It's 4 o'clock now. That's what I've done. That's what Alex has done. Let's get this shit show on the road. The store should be live. Store should be live. It will all be fine. I hope so. I hope I have catastrophized over nothing. But, oh God, I'm choking up now. But yeah, what could possibly go wrong? I know, right? But you see, the core, the kind of nutcase core that is going to sit around in the middle of a day or wherever it is in your time about a pre-release hype. It's like, you're not the people I'm worried about. I know there are weirdos like me that appreciate the same sense of humor that me and Alex does. But there's a whole wide world out there that doesn't share that sense of humor. And where to get a slipcase? Well, the slipcase we're offering is on the LOTFP storefront. We have it as a separate item now. It should be, oh my God. If they notice, they're going to crucify you. Yeah, well, thank you, Zach. I had no idea. That's not anything I've been thinking about all this time since Alex pitched this thing to me in the spring. That's yeah. Oh God. Okay. But yeah, I guess Okay. Now, if they notice, they're gonna crucify. Yes, yes, that's okay. Now I gotta send the notification out on the newsletter, and then I'll stay with you guys for a little while more. Uh, but yeah, that's when Alex. um. Oh, okay. Yeah. If you yeah, but when Alex brought that idea to me, I was like, oh my god, you're trying to kill me. But it was also like I can't turn this down just because I'm afraid of the reaction. So, yeah. Any chance for additional print of Veins of the Earth? Well, you'll have to. That's up to Patrick and Scrap, and they declined when I asked to extend the license to do another print run. So, I guess. Well, I don't know what they're going to do. My assumption is they're going to reprint it themselves, but. Okay, let me send out the email and then see what my email is going to look like with people. Sales, mail, okay, to newsletter subscribers. Oh, this. So yeah, yeah. Oh, well, thank you. I'm getting some orders are starting to come in.
Yeah, they're good.
So, yeah. So people saw the page and aren't freaking out. Well, some people aren't freaking out. Some people are still ordering. Uh, and new releases from LOTFP available now. Okay. I'm just doing the newsletter email. So, I don't know. See, I know I've picked the most difficult path for being a publisher, but yeah, what can I say? And then Alex this past week turned in another project that's probably going to be just as bad. I only had to time to skim through it. Oh boy. So. Wow. Okay. People are going. Wow. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Orders are coming in at a pace. Thank you.
Looking good, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's. I've seen worse. Okay.
I hope it was worse last year.
What?
I hope it would. I hope it was worse last year.
Yeah, I hope it's worse last year too. I hope sales are better. We have more items, and so hopefully, yeah, yeah. So let me finish doing these links, and then I'll send out the store newsletter. And yeah, okay. And send. Okay. I'll do the social media posts in a little bit. So, yeah. Oh God, yeah. And orders are still coming in. This is yeah. It's Okay. Doing pretty good so far.
Yes,
Okay, okay, okay. Well,
very good.
this is yeah, what am I doing here? I guess I can yeah. So I can't wait for people to start freaking the hell out. Certainly somebody will at some point.
Will you be disappointed if they don't freak out?
I've been asked if I'll be disappointed if they don't freak out. No, I won't be disappointed. I'll actually be relieved because what I would actually like is for people to accept that, hey, some people like weird shit. And just because they have to like, just because it exists for them doesn't mean that it affects my fun. that's, that's my hope. Yeah. Yeah. Well, so yeah, look at this. Okay, orders are still flowing in like yeah, decent. Well, I wow. Okay. Well, that's good initial sign. This has been a good first 10 minutes. This has been a good first 10 minutes. So that's thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Definitely they will lay down their arms to treat you as a liberator. I I'd be fine with not being treated as anything. Not as a liberator, not as a menace. Just some weirdo releasing stuff that people either like and buy or don't. That's uh that's all I need. That's all I need. And frankly, I don't know. Yeah. Well, then move to another planet. Well, Elon Musk is working on it, but I think Mars might have a not much of a customer base to work from. Yeah, yeah. This is the planet I got to work with, and yeah, all I can do is see. I don't see. Oh boy. Yeah. See, it's weird trying to talk about this with Zach right there in the in the chat because I say things because I can't call myself a fearless publisher anymore, but I can make my points when I can, at the very least. That's about what I can do. Yeah, but that's the thing. The fight, for all the worry and why I'm worried and who I'm worried about. Yeah, I always I see the people that are fighting this war on the we have to win, and I see the both sides problems is their ideas of winning or pushing the other people out, but it's they're it's like the people aren't going to go away. The fight is being able to do the stuff. That's the fight. Not making people disappear. It's just being able to do the stuff. So yeah. Yeah.
Somebody asked earlier how many box sets left.
Well, it'll say in the store, and yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it'll say in the store. I can go take a look. Oh, Jesus. Well, for 40 have been sold already, so thank you for helping clear out my bedroom.
Did you say 40?
Yeah, 40 something.
Yeah. First I heard 440 or something. 440. Like weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Zach started removing his messages.
Yeah, well, yeah. Question: do you have to buy the box to get the freebies, or is the regular fine? The regular is fine. The Butchery of Agnes Gooder gets included with absolutely any order, and the Throwback Deathfrost Doom gets included with any order of 8 items. You can order 8 tote bags, and that'll get you the Deathfrost Doom. I think my mic's picking you up when you talk.
I know.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, as long as you know.
Why are you wearing the headphones? Because you can't hear me that well. So
I
I
can-
have to be
I can
sharp.
hear you fine. I can hear you
Okay,
fine.
good. It just didn't seem like that before.
Yeah, I'm mainly wearing the headphones because if I didn't, then when I'm talking, it would come through the speakers, and then there'd be the whole reverb thing.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Your mic is also picking up a fan, I think. Oh, is that yeah. Oh yeah, my computer fan has gotten really loud and obnoxious ever since I cleaned my computer. It was absolutely silent until I cleaned it. Yeah. So, a decent first 15 minutes. You need to do about this 5 times over to be in very clear, but this is a good. So, yeah. Are we getting anything more this year? Jesus. We'll see. It's gonna take me hopefully a couple weeks just to get this stuff all packed. We will see. We'll see. But yeah, I haven't even started packing this stuff yet, so it's a little early to talking about that.
Any angry emails yet?
No angry emails yet. And Kelvin asking any angry emails.
Yeah, that's where I'm reading.
Okay. Oh, so you're seeing the chat messages before I am.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, you're seeing them. Yeah. Is there a place to see your shipping prices? Basically, you've got to go through the store and just fill up the basket with stuff and see what the options are. There's 3 different shipping companies with a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different shipping methods, each with a different set of weight gradings for. So yeah, it's really not an easy thing to just make a chart that shows all that. Especially since who knows at any time they send me an email saying, "Oh, we changed stuff," then everything changes. I'd settle for dialing things back to a 2009, 2018 low boil. I would say This is weird saying a 2014 low boil because that was full of crap, but I think 2015 is when the whole world just started going berserk. It was yeah. Okay, so I'm starting to hit my email button and there's no emails coming through. Maybe it'll start with so yeah. Oh boy. Okay. It's well, the bills that are due like very soon. This is gonna be yeah. Such a weird world. So what is this? 50 or so orders. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
I can make all sorts of sarcastic jokes. Some of you aren't ordering everything. Okay. 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 So maybe I should go do some work, or maybe I'll just wait till the bottom of the hour. You should do more release streams. Well, the past 2 releases, I've done release streams. They've just been 15 months apart. Playing Cur Chateau tomorrow with my group. Very good. Cur Chateau is a very good adventure. Yeah. Yeah. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Maybe I should just stop incessantly clicking, go check mail, check mail, check mail, check mail. That's wow. Yeah, but yeah, very good first 20 minutes. You guys are great. You guys are and women, I know you're in a minority in the fan base out there, judging by the online, but thank you too. Want to forget you, but yeah, everyone that's bought so far, thank you very much. It's been going pretty good. Yeah, in addition to buying it, I hope you actually like everything. That's that because if you end up regretting your purchases, then it's not feel good money I'm getting here. If you buy the stuff and feel good and like the stuff, then everybody wins and everybody can keep winning. The way I think I did my part to make these things as good as they can be, to make the books as special as they can be.
Hey, kiss message.
I should come pick up my order. Yeah, I suppose you could. Yeah. Well, we're not going anywhere. I mean, when I end the stream, I'm going to get started processing orders. So, yeah. Oh God. Regardless of whether I like them or not, it'll probably still be interesting reads. That's a good attitude, and to me, that is liking them. I mean, there's stuff you're enthusiastic about and go, woohoo, this is the best ever. But if it's interesting, I mean, doesn't that put it above 95% of everything that exists in the world? It's like, oh, I don't like it, but it's interesting. Well, I'll consider that a win. Okay, hold on. Wait, someone's saying the coupon code I'd sent them for a goof that I'd made. Yeah, that should do. Yes, I'm actually answering an email. Some people's orders got hung up. Okay. Oh. PayPal is telling me there's a cap on money that I can withdraw until orders are fulfilled. Well, that won't be a problem, I don't think, since all this stuff's going like DHL and all sorts of things, and I can give proof. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but PayPal is noticing the heavy, heavy volume. Holy
Yeah,
ball.
didn't that happen last year too?
Last year I sent when I tried to withdraw money from PayPal, they told me it was under review. They hadn't sent me a preemptive email.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Gee. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Somebody ordered 2 of everything and wanted to know if that means they'll get 2 of each of the freebies. Yeah. Yeah. That's not a problem. So everyone, go ahead and order multiple copies of everything. When are you expecting to ship things out? I'm going to, after I get off the live stream, I'm going to start processing the orders. Stuff should be start shipping out tomorrow. The way we're doing the shipping now, DHL will come and pick things up. And for UPS and now the post office, I've got a different deal with them. So we just go and drop things off at the ship point. There's no standing in line or doing anything. So yeah, it'll probably be slow. It'll probably end up taking just as long to get all the orders out if there's a similar volume as last year, but things will be going out bit by bit instead of waiting for everything at the end and then, shipping it out in a bunch. So, the people who have to wait the most are going to be the ones that ordered last. So hopefully that, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you for the most professional publisher start. Well, you're welcome. If this is professional, I hope the books are professionally presented, even if the content is very trauma-esque, shall we say. There's a difference between presentation and content. And the content, as far as I'm concerned, should always be freewheeling. The people that want to go nuts should be able to go nuts. The people that don't want to go as nuts shouldn't be required to go as nuts. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Oh, God. The proof PayPal ones. Oh, the tracking. I'm going to have to go into the PayPal site and start entering the tracking numbers into multiple places. Yeah. Yeah. 16:26. I think I will wrap up this live stream at the bottom of the hour, because then that would be 45 minutes, and I really need to start getting on top of this stuff. Yeah, thank you for your interest, and I'm sure people are starting to go insane somewhere. Yeah, so okay, but there are a decent number of orders coming in, so yeah, I never thought that there would be a complete and total rebellion of everybody once they saw the stuff. Well, maybe once they start reading some of it, I don't know, but it's the hardcores that are showing up now. So yeah, maybe, or hopefully I've overreacted. Hopefully. Any plans on better shop site? It keeps getting pushed back, although if we do upgrade, it'll end up looking like the US web store, basically. Yeah, and that's how that would work. Um, yeah. Take a hold before the hate readers get bored enough. Well, yeah, maybe it'll take a while before the hate readers come across this, but I'm sure there are some former fans that are going to be getting the email and take a look. It'll be in their face immediately because I haven't unsubscribed yet, or I don't know. I just had to be prepared for the biggest doom and gloom. So then when things seem to be going well, I can be like, ah, be a bit appreciative. Yeah. Goodness gracious me. And there's some orders getting hung up. I gotta deal with it. 2 minutes and then I'll get to actual work. But it's very good to see that, yeah, people are, yeah, people seem to be responding well so far. Yeah, why not just call it the Whites of Quar Abbey? Well, that was a writer. Well, the writers in the chat ask him. Yeah, but I got to tell you, the project that Alex has turned in just this past week looks like it might be another one that I got to go. Oh, I got to put this in a tote bag. Let's see here. One, buy it. Two, get it banned. Three, save your copy. For profit. Yeah. See, that actually has, yeah, all steps that go to profit. Um, yeah, as but yeah, I mean, once I saw it, and I don't know how much I can talk about Alex's motivations behind it because I actually talked to one of his friends who told me stuff about it. So maybe I shouldn't go blah blahing that publicly. But yeah, I mean, once I saw it, it's yeah, it was something that I thought I had to take on, and I went through all sorts of damage control things. Like I told, yeah, at first I was telling Alex, if we're gonna do this, then we have to do these things differently. And then I was like, no, we're not gonna treat this special. It's not gonna make, yeah. Yeah, and see, I'm babbling without being able to tell the whole story. So maybe I'll let's see. The map book is 122. Yeah, it's 122 megabytes for the map book. Yeah, the oh, Glenn, the creator of that one's in the chat too. Yeah, um yeah, that was like a compromise because it's far bigger than I think any of the other PDFs we've ever had. But he wanted the you know, it's pretty much all map art, and he wanted it to be a decent quality for people, even in PDF form. So yeah, oh, there's Hakey in the chat. Will there be a sequel? Animal Whites. That's good. That's pretty good. Wow. Okay. That was pretty good. Jeez. I yeah, I'm yeah. Well, it's past 4:30 and now I'm white. Oh God. Okay, Aaron the Relentless. I think that's going to be a no. I think that might be going a bit too far. uh, yeah, are the downloads in the web store the final PDFs for everything? Oh God, I hate that question. I hate that question because that means somebody has found a problem. Oh God. That's okay. I've not found problems. Then, if you've not found problems, then yes, the PDFs available for download are intended to be the final versions. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Weird, wild stuff.
End the stream.
Not yet. I've not ended the stream yet. People are now asking me questions in Facebook chat, so I'm just making sure. Oh boy, oh boy. Skipped a major dental facility. I don't think I'm going to sell 500 sets of everything that quick that you need to. Oh boy. I'm glad people are enthusiastic, but well, I guess that's why I go to movies like an hour ahead of time, thinking I gotta get good seats. Oh, man. Just more orders. Yeah, holy crap. Yeah, wow. There is not a coupon code to get extras. When there's somebody has a problem with an order, what I'll sometimes do is offer them a coupon code to make up for it. And it's one of those issues that the coupon code I gave them wasn't working. Hopefully, it's just a try caps lock. But yeah, there's not a general coupon code this time around. Let's see. Alex says he's happy to discuss the actual reasons for the title. Oh God, have you told me? I'm gonna find out. It's like, oh God. Let's see. As far as Kelvin Green, I would do White Christmas in a shop, but I feel Alex should be in charge of white puns. Yes, yes. Alex Mayo is Lord of the Whites. I got no left or here, so
No,
hopefully.
I'm just reading just how it was already.
So hopefully that's oh boy. well, well, I'm sure. Well, Alex, I don't know if you're typing right now or what, but as far as explaining the actual title, we're still got the idea in my mind that at some point there's going to be we got to do a live stream to clear things up because yeah, I'll be amazed if there's understanding outside the LOTFP bubble. Is there a way to link drive through the LOTFP account? Unfortunately, not. So I feel better today that it's now all in motion. Well, it's feeling good that people are buying it. It's very good that people are buying stuff and things are going swimmingly so far, so that's a relief. It's my fear. Uh, Stopping talking so I'm not saying a password out loud as I'm typing it. There's probably someone out there that can figure out the keys just from the noises. But
Looking good.
yeah, looking pretty good. Let's see. Things. It's still early days as far as sales, but it's a very good start. And my worry is that everybody was just going to look at this and go, "Oh, fuck this." But oh, Mike Evans is here. Oh, joining the. I don't want to turn the sales stream into a political soapbox. Oh God. Maybe that's a good idea, but then I'm trying to remember. Did I talk to you about it? I know in typical me fashion, I know I told you my thoughts. I don't know if I did. If I did, it would have been just filed like, oh, that's okay then. And so, kind of like why you have a phone now, so that stores your phone numbers, so you don't have to remember any phone numbers, that sort of thing. But yes, so Mr. DIY RPG Productions, have you seen the titles of all of the new items we have out now? Let's see. Are PDF only options going up soon, if not already? I have most of them loaded except for White Power. And that's still, maybe we should call that the book that shouldn't be named, because it's in print. It's a different meaning and it's a different word, does not have the same roots, but yeah, saying it out loud's a little weird. That's WIGHT for anyone listening. Yeah. PDF only options. I have to get everything approved by drive-through now before it'll go live. Probably precisely for this reason, so they can screen this shit out. Because the one rule of RPGs that I've been able to figure out watching what gets canceled on drive-through at least, and what gets and what causes a problem, it's not the content of a book. You can put any damn thing in a book. It's the title, the things that grab attention. Like Zach has nothing to do with this book. That was like boom. I think this one, it's breaking that rule because people are going to go nuts over the title if they see it flashing on the new releases line on drive-through. But things like Tournament of Rapists, that wasn't one of mine. If they had called that anything else, then it would have been fine, even with all the same content. So the rule in RPGs is don't create an inflammatory title. That's as far as I can figure. And of course, I see a rule like that, and it's like, so yeah, that's why I couldn't talk about what the rule was, because it would sort of be giving away the game. My name is a killing word. Yes, it is, Zach. And WP, that's another good one. People think we're talking WordPress or WordPerfect. Let's see. Oh, I did. So yeah, there's goodness. Have I seen the new Dune? I have not seen the new Dune. I actually wasn't going to see the new Dune. Now, this isn't fair because I was very, very, very young. I remember trying to watch Dune on TV, and it was some extended televised version that was talking about, I don't know, the setting and cosmology or something. And I couldn't make heads or tails of it. And then when I was in my early 20s, I tried to read the book, and I was like, what is this? So we're talking quarter of a century ago or more, but I just haven't given a crap about Dune. Do you want to see Dune?
Not necessarily,
Okay.
but it is one option. I mean, I have a lot of movie tickets that I can use. So.
Okay, well, if she drags me to see Dune, then I'll go see Dune, but it's not something I'm probably going to look at on my own. So, Mike says hello.
Hello.
Which is funny, you're using me as a go-between, but you're both in the same chat. Talk to each other.
Well, it's much easier to talk than write. Okay, I'm going to take a second to go through and deal with some of these hung up orders. Maybe, so people can start downloading their stuff. Yeah, old web store technology that's held together with coat hangers and duct tape. But what are you going to do? Besides upgrade, of course. Who would want to upgrade? Well, there's like 15 pending orders that may just be PayPal hangups. So yeah, I gotta get that. So yeah, this is exciting content on the thing, but you'll understand. Okay, that one's bank transfers. I gotta wait a bit. Yeah, there's a PayPal. It needs to be. Yeah, there. Okay, some of these are. Yeah, PayPal. Yeah, PayPal has trouble communicating with my site when it's a lot of orders at once, so I just got to go through and manually confirm that the payment was made. So it'll just be a moment, then I'll be back with you in the chat and hopefully being a bit more interesting than I am now, but I am doing work. So pat me on the back, I'm doing my job. Okay. And I hope the people that say they're paying with bank transfers and buying everything will forgive me for confirming, when those come in before just shipping out hundreds of euros of things. Okay. So I'm back in the chat. Did you see lamb? I don't know what that is. Showing WP to my friends, getting a lot of laughs. Good. It should. It's a pun. It should be amusing. It should be. I mean, I've laughed. I've told a few people about it, and they had that. They had that. Yes, I think it's funny, but I'm glad it's you, not me. Have you ever considered licensing LOTFP into a video game or other digital media? Well, come at me with offers. Okay, so Lamb is an Icelandic horror movie, which makes it instantly more interesting for me.
What kind of racist are you? Oh, it's Icelandic. It's interesting. What was that Icelandic thing we watched? Was it Katla?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
pretty good.
Looking forward to the feel of map book on nipple. I already done it. Yeah. Yeah, Lamb. We're gonna see, or is it? Hold on.
You're gonna see 2 movies in 2 weeks.
No, this is this coming week. This Saturday.
Yes, you're gonna see 2 movies. Okay, yeah, this week, but I'm not gonna be
You're
there.
not okay, so it's just me. So what movies I'm seeing this weekend? I'm seeing Last Night in Soho. It's the finish. Oh God, you're seeing my leg. Finish premiere of Last Night in Soho, and finally going to be able to see Shakespeare's Shitstorm at the movies this Saturday. So uh, Night Visions, not they had to cancel their full festival after postponing it 7 times, but they're showing some of the movies in special weekend slots, not doing all-nighters. So I saw one movie last weekend, I think it was, or not this past weekend, but the weekend before. Seeing two this coming weekend. I'm really looking forward to Shakespeare's Shitstorm, fresh trauma. And then Night Visions is having another full festival in December. So yeah. Don't tempt me. That's my job, to tempt you. I make luxury items for the imagination. Tempting is all I do. I mean, if the world ever ends, I'm let's just say RPG publisher is not head of the list for essential occupations. Uh, Yeah, but as long as the world persists and we need our distractions and our imaginations to, and we're able to escape from the world's bad enough to want to escape from, but not bad enough that you can't afford the luxuries to escape from it, then LOTFP will be here. That should be a t-shirt. You know what? Yes, PayPal has now put some of my payments on hold because they've noticed an unusually large increase in your sales activity. Well, yes, you would today. Yes, you would. But yeah, I should, yeah. So we'll see what I have to do to unlock the rest of that, but it shouldn't be a problem since everything should have tracking numbers that I'll be able to provide. Yeah. I suppose it's good that they have some sort of safety policy there. The art with cow in deadly fashion. Yes, yes. See, I knew that was going to be remarked upon, and one person remarked upon. I need to stop showing my freaking leg. I'm wearing shorts. Yeah, the art with the cow in deadly fashion. Yes, that's going to become an LOTFP meme. There's a couple pieces, in 6x6x6 that I think people are going to catch on to, and I hope a couple pieces of that art makes people sick. Don't want to look at the PDF till I have the physical books. Well, don't blame you. Don't blame you. So yeah. So I'm 20 minutes past when I said I'd stop doing this and get to work, but yeah. Oh, orders still coming in. Ooh, wow, man, you people are crazy. Of course, you people need to be crazy for me to be able to keep doing this. So it's I don't know why I'm acting surprised, or it's like, oh goodness, why are you being so crazy?
So I have a question, money question. How big portion of the whole sales last year was coming in the first day?
I would have to look that up. And that's money in figures, and I don't want to talk about specific amounts on stream. So
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking about the portion. not the actual sounds.
Yeah. LOTFP, the video game, instant hearings before the U.S. Senate on the threat to our children. Oh goodness. Yeah, sign me up for that. I'll show up thinking I'm, John Denver or Dee Snider, and probably come across as a. I'll show up thinking, okay, I'll outsmart them, and they'll be like, so why have you done their blah blah blah? Because fuck you, that's why. As if I'd have the guts, but everything's great in my head except when I'm panicking about the future. LOTFP children's book when? I don't know. Kelvin? Kelvin, I think you're the guy that would be best suited for such a thing. I know I keep ruining it every time I open my mouth about it, but I keep thinking LOTFP should publish a children's role-playing game that wouldn't be branded Lamentations of the Flame Princess, and the entire point of the book would be to teach them that parents and teachers and politicians and police and priests all lie to them. Maybe I do that soupy sales thing. Oh yes, go into your mother's purse and get the little green papers or gray papers or what are they now? And send them to this address. I used to watch soupy sales as a kid. As the horror geek says, Christ, I'm old. I did a pretty good impression there, if I say so myself.
Probably, I just haven't watched that.
Thought it was the Kids on. No, the Kids on Pikes was only intended to be a promo pic, and then all of these promo pictures promo art that I've commissioned for the convention flyers are intended to double as referee book art. So. So yeah. Goodness gracious, and then here's. Oh boy, now I'm getting spam about earning profits on crypto investments. How about not right now? Thank you. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I read about cryptocurrency. I've got no idea how to get into it or how does it actually translate into real money if you make money. But at the main train station hub in Tikarilla, last I checked, there was a Bitcoin ATM outside of a grocery store there, and it's like, what in the world? Thought about a screen when you do the new ref book. I will be doing a screen with the new ref book because a screen was another part of that campaign. So there is a screen coming, but I don't think it's going to be for mass consumption because I'm generally an anti-screen, and I put Velcro on this thing. It's supposed to stay straight, but of course, now I'm giving everyone motion sickness. Yeah, so there will be a screen, but I think that's going to be just limited to the people who backed it, and if there's any overages, it'll be convention fodder. Yeah, screens. The problem is the screen that I would want, it would be like a freaking fortress, and I like the design with a little scallop cutout you can see over. But like low screens, when everyone's on a table and you have all your stuff, those people can still see stuff. It's like, what is it? The LOTFP GM screen will be completely transparent. An electronic screen that makes rolling and giggling noises on its own. Yes, that's. Yeah, that's the kind of stupid and ill-advised idea that I'd start getting into. Electronic game aids. Let's see. Shane finally pulled the trigger on Midwinter. Kind of excited as I love the idea. It was just the cover art at the time that I skipped over. Look at the cover art. It was a perfect parody of the movie that the Adventures parodying. There's no future in electronics.
It was yeah. Okay. My relationship to electronics. This month, Seinfeld just went up on the Finnish Netflix. And I've started watching it because I've seen like an episode here and there, probably just like two or three over the course of my life, two or three episodes watching Seinfeld. So I started watching Seinfeld, and when did that come out? 1990? And I'm watching the show, and it's like, oh, I haven't seen normal people in forever. Look at that. Oh, nobody's looking at a phone. Nobody's doing. Oh, this is so refreshing. So, yeah, God, this freaking camera. I was better off when I didn't have the Velcro and I was just balancing it. Bloody hell, that's what happens when I try to make improvements. Uh, yeah. Yeah, start talking about this electronic stuff. I want to do the link to St. Vitus's Born Too Late. So, yeah. So Blood in the Chocolate had to have it. Nothing against you, Kelvin, or the art even. Oh, well, the solution when there's a conflict is just get everything. Obviously. Yeah, you can't see it too well. Yeah, you can. My CD collection, when I've got sufficient cash, it's like, oh, that looks interesting, purchase. Then I listen to it and think, and then it goes up on the shelf and very rarely gets listened to again because I'll tell the rich people story. See, when I was a kid, grew up in housing projects, but went to school with people that lived in $1 million houses, very odd school district. And my mother, she liked TV shows like Dynasty and all the rich people stuff. And when I was a kid watching all this TV and everything, seeing how rich people lived, I didn't associate rich people with money. I associated rich people with the fact that they all seemed to have a study that was like a multi-level library just full of books that you had to go up a ladder to get to the top shelf. And I thought, okay, so that it probably has something to do with me being a collector type. That it's like, oh, if I have a wall full of albums, if I have walls full of books here, then I have a library. I'm like a rich person. And it's going to be a big problem when I drop over dead and there's going to be some cleaning crew that comes in here, has no idea what any of this stuff is, and just junks it all in a dumpster. But I'll be dead and won't give a shit. Be all of you that have to cry.
Well, the beginning of the story was nice. I haven't heard that before.
Yeah. Something Awful Dude has just got a hold of WP and is posting it on the OSR Discord. Yes, but they already think I'm Hitler. What are they going to think? I'm more Hitler? I mean, they literally have me on like the alert list, the same list as Hitler. I got to put my name on it twice. Yeah, but yeah. I won't tell you my bad attitude problems. But I'm looking at the orders coming in. And, yeah. OSR social spaces are cancer. I stay out of them except for the LOTFP spaces, so I can neither confirm nor deny. But it used to be just a glorious, messy battle royal. Yeah. Yeah, okay, and then I'm just reading the chat here. If you're listening to this, I invite you to read the chat. If you're seeing this afterwards and the chat's not running, since I haven't been able to figure out yet how to have the chat be there for people watching later, well, read it off my glasses. Yeah. It's annoying how there's no good place to discuss OSR overall because someone has to piss and moan about SJWs or Nazis or how only BX is OSR. Well, that's not just OSR though, is it? It's everything from one thing to the other. How's that for specificity? That way you don't know exactly who I've been reading. Cat Rosenfield. Better than any man reprint ever. Yes, ever. No, don't know when. Yeah, so it's past 5 o'clock. I've been sitting here for over an hour. The orders continue to roll in, and I'm. It's so weird because I'm just like so relieved and so like, oh my god, people are buying stuff. But of course, I published all this stuff, and I did it with at least a hope, if not active expectation, that people were going to buy it all. So it's really weird making it with the expectation it's going to move and then acting surprised when it's moving. Yeah. Yeah. OSR forums. Life is too short to parse everything that Gygax wrote as if it were holy writ. Actually, that was the healthy and fun part of the OSR. Going through all of those old texts and seeing what it meant. It doesn't mean you have to, okay, maybe not like Holy Writ, like you have to follow them. But, those old days when it was, well, what did Gygax mean by this? Nobody did this as a kid. Why is it here? And figuring out that there's something to learn there, or it's like, no, we really don't need that. I mean, that was the fascinating part of the OSR, discovering as adults what this old game really was, as opposed to how we kind of fluffed over a lot of things as kids. Yeah. People who got mad about WP are really missing the boat on getting mad about the book with the hole in it, but they haven't read it. Well, yeah, that's what I've been saying, that WP is the one people are going to get pissed at first sight. Antithesis is the one they have to read first. So, yeah. Yeah, and but yeah, I just have these weird tastes, and I foist my weird tastes. Well, not my weird tastes. I find other people with weird taste to foist our collective weird taste onto the world of people who have weird tastes, and then the people with normal tastes. It's that little story I told going to see The Beyond in 1999 when Rolling Thunder was touring it around, and just standing in line outside outside the theater. All us weirdos and goths and other kinds just waiting for this midnight movie of this uncut, uncensored Italian horror. And it was Hope Floats that was in the theater right beforehand. And it was just the looks on everyone's faces as they came out of the theater and had to just go through this gauntlet of freaks in the hallway to get out. And this was a fancy part of town. This was in Buckhead, I forget the name of the shopping mall, but it was a movie theater in a fancy ass shopping mall. So, these people thought they were safe. And yeah, so it's just a bunch of people, women grabbing their men's arms like as they walk by. I'm just thinking, yep, I'm with the right group. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So things are going decently so far. Yeah. My store password is stuck in limbo. Forgot the old one, and the new one that I got sent does not work. Okay. Oh boy. See, this is one of those security things. I mean, if you sent me an email from the same email address that's on the account, I'm trying to think if that's a bad security. If that's bad security policy to say I'll help you fix that. I don't know enough about this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. Since now people are talking amongst themselves, and this is wow. Oh wow. So things are going decent so far. So I should get working soon, or actually spend time with the other human being that's actually here. Some combination of the two. So, any other questions or comments or anything before before I do something productive instead of just talking to you and rah rah rah. And I see I have 5 Facebook notifications, and I'm just expecting. Ah! Halloween costume this year. No Halloween. I don't. When's the last? I don't think I've dressed up for Halloween since I was a little kid. And I've probably forgotten something, but yeah, I don't think I have. So, yeah, and yeah. I think though, the generic costumes that I expect everyone to be wearing, you should be able to treat that person as the character they're playing. So anyone that dresses up in a Squid Game costume, you should be allowed to Squid Game them. That's my official opinion. Okay. So, but yeah, thank you everybody for the first hour sales. Things are looking very good. Things, yeah. So wait until they read Asterion. No shit. Well, that one though, Asterion. I was so